Hi, hello! This is Why I Am Who I Am. It's pretty much draw my life without the pictures because I really don't have the time to make one of those. I'm sorry, but I'm just that challenged. Alright, so I'm going to start off with basically what I remember. I remember third grade, no, I remember even before I started school, I was this little tiny, like, half my size person. I was 2 years old. We moved up to Romulus by Seneca Lake. I didn't like it there. I made 3 or 4 friends, and we ended up moving back about preschool time. And I was really bummed about that, because I finally made friends. And I used to get picked on a lot for my size. Not good. Kind of my bullying video kind of deal. But, the thing is, I used to be bullied. I would just be walking around after I moved back to my hometown here. I would be walking around, and someone would come up, run into me, flop over, like, and I would get in trouble for it, saying I pushed them down, which really wasn't true, because I'm not mean like that. Yeah, I called someone anorexic. That's after they called me a fat bastard. But anyways, I used to be picked on that much. It was terrible. Really terrible. And fast forward about third grade, I had this really, really mean teacher. She used to yell at me for no reason. I would turn in almost all my homework, and she would just, yeah, she yelled at me when I couldn't remember my 12 times table thing. You know, well, it had these timetable things, the 1s, the 2s, and so on. Well, the 12 column, I couldn't remember any of it. And I used to get yelled at for it. I don't even know, I wasn't good at math then. Of course, I'm accelerated, but no bragging there. But anyways, I started getting picked on even more than I used to before. I was being called fat, annoying, stupid, retarded, henceforth. Oh, one more thing. Worthless. Words that make you stronger, actually. That's like my motto. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's actually true. Because you learn from it, and you know not to pick on people because of your experience. So that makes the world a little bit of a better place in a way, but still not a good thing. I used to, about 4th grade, I kind of figured something out about myself that I obviously didn't know before. I developed a crush on my best friend, which was really weird, because at the time, I didn't know what was going on. I was scared. I don't know, I didn't know what was going on. As you probably don't know, I have a girlfriend. Her name's Brandy. She's like the best person in the world. She's everything to me. I love her very much. But that one day that I realized my feelings for my best friend is what pretty much helped me decide a little bit more who I am than people might realize. Yes, I am bisexual. That's the whole deal I'm talking about. So fast forward a little bit, 6th grade, I started getting picked on like crazy. It wasn't good. It just made me break down inside. I kept that all balled up. 8th grade was the year I just couldn't take it anymore. Self-harmed, can't see it. Good, because scar cream. No, you can see a little bit. But anyways, I self-harmed. It wasn't good, and don't. It ruins your wrists. It actually doesn't make you feel better. The whole thing, this feel I was thinking was pain on the outside would help bring out the pain on the inside, but it really didn't. It hurt, and it just ruins. It kind of ruins your reputation a little bit too. But to this year, about 7th grade, actually, back up a little bit more. 7th grade was when I got introduced to barbershop. My music teacher's awesome. He took me to Harmony Camp, Harmony Explosion Camp in the Seneca Land District, and showed me what barbershop was. I stayed there. I made a bunch of new friends. David, Zach, Rachel, Matt, Aaron, lots. And it was fun, but that was about the time that my brother introduced me to Screamo, hardcore. And he put all the music on my MP3 player that he had, filled it right up with music. I was so happy. I loved it. It's like headbanging music. And it made me feel so good. I learned how to scream. I got yelled at for it. I actually used to really, be obsessed with Screamo. I would do everything in my power to listen to Screamo. I wouldn't listen to anything else for about a year. Until I got home. The second year of Harmony Camp, I got home. I started listening more to classic rock than I did the hardcore music that I was listening to previously. This kind of shaped a little bit more who I am. It's kind of my classic style. I really like classic rock. Hall & Oates, Queen, Journey, all that stuff. Duran Duran. I like classic metal too, obviously. Who doesn't? Metallica, Judas Priest, Dokken, hard rock, like Creed, which was the 90s actually. It's just got me more of who I am. I wear band t-shirts every day. This is Zac Brown Band. I actually do like country. I don't like popular music, really. I really don't. I like Adam Lambert and, Adele, but it's a little bit different. I don't like people like Nicki Minaj. No. You stupid hoe, you stupid hoe. You stupid hoe. I don't like that kind of music. LMFAO. I am not a whore. It's just pointless. It doesn't even have meaning behind the lyrics. And continue on. Music's pretty much shaped who I am. I love arts and crafts too. Music and arts is who I am. I am all for that kind of stuff. I like to play volleyball too. That's one of my favorite things to do. That's my only favorite sport. I've never played tennis before. This year I was unfortunate to not be able to start tennis, which I was really looking forward to. So it was just a bummer. So volleyball is literally the only sport I've really gotten into. I went to volleyball camp last year. I had a blast. Ran a mile. Out of breath. And it sucked, but I was sore. But I gained muscle mass, some pretty good, whatever, and it was fun. So that's pretty much who I am. Artsy, crafts, definitely addicted to music. Everything's music for me. I also like movies a lot. I watch a lot of movies, like musicals, like Les Miserables. Oh, I love that. And then I love singing, because I love singing musicals like Les Miserables, obviously. I dreamed a dream in time gone by. Hope was high and life worth living. It's pretty much my motto. So that's pretty much more about me. I will do videos every now and then telling you a little bit more about me. So if you liked it, like it and subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.